What we try and create for our customer at Anthropology is what we term an unimagined experience. We want the experience that the customer has in any of our channels, from the store to the catalog to the web, to be unlike anything else. We want it to be an escape for them that sort of takes them away from the mundane and from the everyday.
The visual image of Anthropology is very unique.
It's all in the details. It's about layers of texture on texture and lace with pattern, and it's really about the juxtaposition of something sophisticated with something handmade. Every day we try to take something that's ordinary and make it extraordinary, through invitations to packaging to signs in the store, and everything that we do has a touch of the hands.
Experimentation is incredibly important. We have to have time to play as designers. That's where new ideas come from. The Adobe suite helps Anthropology in creating the experience for the customer that we want. The product is flexible enough that it allows my designers to use painted lines, drawn lines, in a way that they would if they really were creating these things by hand.
I think Adobe makes it easy for you to experiment. So a lot of the things we want to do by hand, and we want to do them quickly, and we want to just play. It just makes the creative process flow. You don't have to interrupt it in any way. You can start in one program and you just keep moving all the way through to whatever it's going to be.
One of the projects that we've been working on recently is our beach shop on our website.
We really wanted to play around with cut paper. We cut tons and tons of paper samples and waves and boats and things like that, and then we scanned them, and that's when we would start playing around in Illustrator and Photoshop.
The ability to start by hand, have that handmade feel, then bring it into both Flex and Flash, to be able to animate them, to add more depth, more texture, makes it worthwhile for our customer, makes it worthwhile for us as a brand as well.
We try a lot of different ideas, and a lot of ideas that aren't normal for web. We're always trying to create this experience that feels like someone touched it.
We're always looking to new experiences for our customer, and one of the experiments that we're trying is a new digital shopping experience using Adobe Air. With this product living on the desktop, they're able to take images from their computer, drag it into the desktop boutique and color match to a garment. We can present a much richer experience that way because we are pushing content to them rather than pulling content on demand. It's all one large vision rather than being pockets. We look at it as experience rather than just visuals.
Oh, so it's just a line.
Working here is my dream job. To spend every day working with my hands and working with the most creative people in the world that I've ever met. Kind of electrifying sometimes, and it's just creative all the time. Adobe makes my life a lot easier. There's sort of a broad canvas that you can paint all over. It's a lot of freedom.
It's almost that non-traditional approach to the Adobe suite and how to use them that is the Anthropology trademark.